Hey guys, it's been like 10 years or something. I actually haven't made a video since last year of August, so it's oh, been a little bit over a year since I recorded a video. And I have a lot to explain in this update that I'm going to tell you right now. I'm actually using my phone. Nothing new, nothing special. I've always been using my phone to record these. Um, there's three things I want to talk about in this video and explaining what I'm going to do with my channel for the upcoming years. Hopefully I can be more consistent. Not making any promises because every time I make a promise, I somehow break it or, something happens, life gets in the way and the promise is broken by default because of that. So I'm not going to make it too long. So I'll try to make it maybe 10 minutes, hopefully. So the first thing I want to talk about is the effect of the pandemic. Recently, not recently, like 7 months ago, I lost my job. And I haven't been working ever since. And that's taken a toll on me because I'm essentially broke. if if I want to say it bluntly, I had a job to actually help support myself and maybe save up a little money to buy equipment for my channel. Technically, I did. I bought a new phone so I could record videos in higher quality, as you can see. And and when the pandemic hit, it just ruined everything for everybody. Not just me, of course, not just me. It ruined everything for a lot of things. The Olympics are canceled. Unemployment is very high everywhere. Most people are quarantined. They had to stay home, locked down, not go anywhere. Kind of feel like we're condemned in our own home, like we're in a prison. And it didn't feel right. Feel right staying home all the time. It gets to you. It's a huge toll on your mind and your mental health. It certainly did for me. Um, Especially when you just lose motivation to do anything that you want to do prior the pandemic or the outbreak. You just like my goals for 2019 and 2020. Um, it just it never got accomplished because of the current situation we're all in right now. And being inside and not talking to people as I usually did, like in person, because yeah, I could have talked to people on the phone, like text them, call them, FaceTime, yada yada yada. But it's not the same. Virtually talking to someone, it's not the same as in-person interactions. You get a different feeling. You get, energized when you're talking to people. I guess it's different. I guess you have more energy when you're talking to your friends on the phone, but you get more energy when you talk to them in person. Like you actually get to see them, and you actually get to see them and talk to them. It's a totally different feeling. I can't really explain it, but if you know what I mean, I think most people have felt this feeling before. It's just knowing the difference between virtual and reality when in terms of talking to people. So being an extrovert, my energy levels just went up to here and dropped all the way down here. Like it's not almost non-existent. And me just ruminating about negative thoughts about being poor or not working anymore, it kind of makes you feel hopeless and powerless. So, gotta say, I was kind of depressed about the situation. Like, I didn't want to admit it, but I was. So, um, I just tried to work myself up little by little, and I'm thankful, even though it sounds like I'm dreading or regretting or just um, in denial of what's happening right now. But I'm also grateful because all of this is just letting me refocus on my passion, or one of my passions that I did before in the past, which is YouTubing or YouTube. I stop saying YouTubing. So that was the first part of the pandemic. Is a huge influence on everything that happened the past 7 months. The second thing I want to talk about is my channel. Now there's a name change. I have changed my name at least 4 times. I think it was Bill, like since like middle school, I started a YouTube channel. It was like Bill 007. Then I changed it to Bill 00365. Then I changed it to Zero. But the reason why I'm changing it right now is because I realized that there's a lot of people named Zero. Especially at the time, I didn't know that in 2016 in high school, I didn't realize that Zero was a popular Smash player. He was very popular. I didn't know who he was, but there's another guy named Zero, and people will always say his name, and they will refer back to the guy who plays Super Smash Bros. And in Smash tournaments. And I was like, oh man, that's gonna be confusing because if I say, hey guys, Zero here, they're gonna expect the other guy, not me, not this guy. So the name, the reason why I came up with Zero is because zero meant nothing, literally and figuratively, and also it means I'm starting from nothing because I had no money to make high quality videos. And the reason why I couldn't make high quality videos was I had no money to buy the proper equipment to create those type of videos. So it wasn't something spectacular meant or significant with the names. It's just a name. Like this one, like the new name is Ren Zero, RZ for short, and it's just the old name Zero and Ren, which is just like my nickname, combined together. So it refers back to me at least, like something. The name has something that's related to me. That's the name. So that's a change. That's one change. Um, the other thing I wanted to talk about is the content that I want to upload on my channel, or at least be consistent in. Like I always wanted to play games. I always wanted to. I was always inspired by people like famous people like Markiplier, Jacksepticeye. Oh, who's another famous gamer YouTuber? I try and think. But gaming YouTubers in general, just record videos and record reactions, like they record video games and they have the webcam recording their reactions. Like I always like doing that. It was so funny. I wanted to do that too because I love video games and it's entertaining to watch. So I was inspired by them. And also books. Like I really got into books. I never really found a way to express my opinions like to the world, like everyone can see about like book reviews. Like, yeah, it's online, but how often do people like take those reviews seriously? I ever just like go on Amazon or go on Goodreads or Barnes and Noble and see all the reviews? Like, you can't really tell if they're genuine or authentic because there might be bots or just people trolling, people trolling. So that's a new thing added is book reviews. And the third thing, it's not new. The Zlogs are staying. What I can say is like the content inside the Zlogs in itself, it's going to be talking about my life, language learning, and some Q&A sessions. And how I'm going to do that is going to another point for my channel is the equipment. I actually made a Patreon, so I'll leave that in the description box below so you can actually follow me. And if you want to donate, you don't have to. You don't have to. The most thing you can do is just watch my videos, subscribe, like, and share to the entire world to get noticed. That's the thing. I think that's the first step. Is just getting noticed, and then getting the support from people like donations to help my channel grow. So I made Patreon for that. And no new social media platforms. I'll leave all my new social media platforms for this channel down below. I have a new Twitter, my Instagram, trying to think, Twitch, Patreon, Discord. I'll leave all that down below. I don't know about Discord though, because I have to think about like how do I don't know if I'm gonna leave the code in the description. I'm just gonna work it out, figure it out by myself. But yeah. And for the future, I'm not making any promises or commitments, but I'll try to be consistent in terms of uploading. Like, I would say I'll probably, for now, all I can do is like book reviews and vlogs. But book reviews would be like once a month because I have to actually read the book first and then record about it, talk about it. And then the vlogs, the most thing I can talk about is language learning and some things about me, like Q&As. I'll ask people to send me questions on Twitter if you want to get to know me more, if you want. The future is always tricky because you don't know what's going to happen, but those are the commitments I wanted to say or make a promise, but I'm not really sure. Can't really guarantee if that's going to happen. Gaining supporters and also promoting my channel to make it grow bigger, because I'm a small YouTuber. I have a small channel. I'm broken. It's quite difficult to actually grow your channel in today's age, especially what's happening now. It's quite hard, but you always gotta try your best somehow. Like, we always gotta take baby steps. Eventually I'll get there. I know I'm not expecting to be like, getting 23 million views or subscribers or anything like that. It's mostly just hard work building my way up to 100 subscribers, then 1,000, then 10,000, 100,000, then a million, just building my way up, climbing the ladder, step by step, or the staircase, step by step. Ladders have, I think they're called steps, but I don't know. But yeah, guys, that's all I wanted to talk about. I hope to see you in the future, and thank you for staying and sticking for this long. I really appreciate you guys. See ya.